What's up, guys? Alright, so I said I'd make this video this morning. Here we are. I'm going to recap every one of the first round games. I'm going to try and do this in order. I know it's out of order, so just bear with me. The first game was in order, though. France versus South Korea. Not much of a game here. I honestly don't think South Korea will qualify past the group stage. France obviously will. Just a mixed match. France won 4-0. Next game, Germany versus China. Germany won 1-0. Either way, this game could have gone either way, but I think the right team won and the better team won. That being said, China were game. They impressed me more than I thought that they could, and I could see them elevating themselves maybe towards second place in the group. I think at the end of the day, Germany will finish first in the group. Spain versus South Africa. I was disappointed in this game, and I have something to talk about after I go through all these games. Spain really, it was equal for a while, and then Spain scored, and then it was basically South Africa was out of it after that point. It just really never stood a chance. I think there's a large gap in the talent margin in these games, and I think it's becoming ever more apparent. Like in the next game between Nigeria and Norway, it's 3-0, and I wanted Nigeria so badly to win this game because they're not a powerhouse, and this isn't their first World Cup, but it's just. Anyways, 3-0. And then we get on to Australia versus Italy. Italy, in my opinion, always had this game wrapped up. Australia had a couple moments where they challenged. I don't agree with the penalty in the box that got them a goal, and unfortunately I could say that for 5 of these games. I don't agree with the way the VAR is being called. I don't agree with the penalty in the box being called. But yeah, 2-1 showing for Italy and Australia. I think this game went the way it was supposed to. I think Australia could be strong. Still maybe expect them to get out of their group. Jamaica and Brazil. I have problems with this game. If this game was a girl, I would not be calling her back. If this game were a boss, I would be leaving poop on their desk. We have problems. I really think Jamaica stood a chance, but it's another team that doesn't have a wealth of experience that once they go down, they can't really ever catch back up. And once they go down, it's not a chance. I think Brazil will obviously advance. Jamaica's chances of advancing are pretty low. Keep in mind, this is after one game. We still have 2 more to go. So, but it's what I see. England versus Scotland was a very close game, in my opinion. That wasn't as close as it actually was. And if you found that confusing, so did I, and I said it. I think England was always going to win this game. I think Scotland was an example of a team that was overmatched and overplayed. You saw it in the look on the goalie's face after the second goal went in, and it was come on, not to England. They always beat us in everything. But it's just it's another example of England being just one step above them in world football. Argentina and Japan. I'm angry. I'm very angry. I actually watched this game on the day it was actually played, and then I watched the highlight packs, and okay, this is gonna sound racist, and I'm sorry. Not my intention. The teams from Asia, China, Korea, Japan, Australia, they do understand that the net is here. So when you shoot here, and here, and there, feel free to make a meme out of that on the internet. That would be a great meme. Just please nothing Nazi-like, please. they can't aim. So many of the balls are going everywhere. And you'd think that women would have somebody to do with what balls. That, I can't make that joke. No, I can't. Anyways, moving on. Canada versus Cameroon. Cameroon, I think we're really, really happy to be here, and it's a really dangerous mentality to have when you look at a team at their first World Cup. You can't just be happy to be there. It's like if you show up to like a movie and you're like, man, I've never been to a movie theater before, this is awesome. And you spend the entire movie looking around at the theater you're in instead of at the screen. Or like trying to do the thing you came here to do. I get you're excited about it, but it's like, do something! I haven't gone through and said my opinion on this on every single team. Canada, I think, will obviously advance. Cameroon has a chance, but it's not likely. Netherlands versus New Zealand, I'm going to be honest, I couldn't be asked about this game. Neither one of these teams are really going to be very dangerous in this tournament. Not super scared by either one of them. It ended 1-0. I honestly thought the Netherlands would be stronger. I just don't see them as a real contender. We're getting down to the last two games, and we're looking at Chile versus Sweden. Or, sorry, Chile, because I'm not a stupid idiot, I guess. And Sweden beat them 2-0, and I think this is also Chile's first World Cup. Chile. And I just don't really see... Sweden is dangerous. I guess they were the runners-up last time. But I don't think they're going to make it to the final this time. And I really don't think Chile's even getting out of the group stage. Really not a sequential match. Let's get on to the absolutely not controversial last match. United States versus Thailand. 13-0. Holy sweet unicycling Christ on a toasted bagel waffle. That was a murder. That was literally a murder. I saw after the game the opinion that the United States were ruthless and that they could have let up. I've always had the same opinion about this topic. Unless you're in high school, middle school, elementary, basically anywhere where there's like self-esteem and like, issues and that kind of stuff, it's your job to stop them. Unless you are a grade level student, I have no sympathy for you. It is your job to stop these people. When it was 1-0, you should have... I get they're trying. They want to win the World Cup. Make hard tackle. Do something. Because then it's 2-0. And then 3-0. And then 4-0. And it was 3-0 going into half. So it's not like the game was that far out of reach. Thailand never really had a chance, but let's be honest. They weren't playing an under-13 team, okay? It made it to the World Cup. The U.S. has to play the World Cup schedule that they're going to play. I hate this notion of ruthless, okay? Well, Cristiano Ronaldo, LeBron James, Lionel Messi, all the greatest athletes are ruthless. They're not going to apologize to you. I'm sorry, that's how the real world works. When two people are up against each other and they're competing, both people should be ruthless. But I get sick of this narrative of, oh, you're being mean because you weren't nice enough when you beat me. They shook hands after the game, they hugged. Alex Morgan basically was like, hey, look, it's alright, come back next time. For the crying afterwards, I'm sorry, I got nothing for you. I have nothing for you. No sympathy. Nothing. If you're really that traumatized by it, you took the wrong lesson from that loss. Everyone watching this video, everyone in the world has lost before. Okay? So, if you can't build yourself back up, that's a you problem. You have to build you up. It's not someone else's job who's competing against you to make you feel better. This is what it is. And if you think I'm being harsh, welcome to life. A wise man once told me, people complain about fair, fair, fair. Well, if you really want the fair, it's over in the next town. Life ain't fair. Life's very, very unfair. There's a reason why all those cute little animals you adore, when they're little babies, they get eaten. A lot. Because life ain't fair. Life is a brutal mother lover. It will beat you to your knees and it'll keep you there if you let it. That is a Rocky quote. But, getting on from this, Thailand, I don't really see them getting there. Hopefully, it doesn't come down to goal difference, because, yikes. I don't think the U.S. will do this again to another team. I really don't see them putting 13 past any other team. It's hard to score at this level. It's really hard to score 13 at this level, considering the next highest score was 4 goals. With all this being said, the one problem I have with this World Cup is, okay, I feel like we're going to do a new segment here on the Jones production, so give me 1 second. This is Anatomy with Sean. Okay, hi, I'm Sean. Okay, so this is not your hand. 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 Nor this. This. And if you've been staying with me this long, you'll know this is your hand. A handball is when a ball touches your hand. That's a handball. Handball, handball, handball. Not a handball, not a handball, not a handball, not a handball. It drove me nuts to the point where I was screaming in every game, that's not a handball. And if we're going to make that the rule, then we just have to accept that there are some dense people in our society. That is not a fair rule. Because sometimes in life and the game, shite happens. It is what it is. Like, I don't... And again, I just talked about how fair is fair. But it doesn't even make sense. Like, if you're at home and you came up with this rule and you work for FIFA or UEFA, you should go to your kids and apologize. You should call your mother and apologize for being a disappointment. Like, honestly, I'm not joking here. Like, you should be ashamed of yourself. Like, this is a bad rule. There were so many bad calls in these first game that yeah, no. So I plan on making a video after every collection, like the group of first games, group of second games, group of third games, and then once we get out of that, then we'll start trying to. I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't make a video after every single game. No, that's not gonna happen. Nor is it when we get to the maybe after the knockouts, I may just continue doing rounds. And then for the semis and the final, I might do individual videos. I also am thinking about doing a video for the NBA Finals for hopefully last game. But other than that, I got some other stuff coming out we're going to keep up on the everyday schedule, so with that being said, we're going long here. So, if you like this video, hit like. If you really liked it, subscribe. Please share this. We got a couple new subscribers. We're getting in there. We are finally making some moves in this channel. If you haven't seen it, I came out with a Twitter and an Instagram for this channel. Links will be in the description. Not links, but you can search them. So I will see you all there. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm posting there too. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow, guys, with another new video. Peace, guys.